The stimulus package is landmark legislation that will deliver more than $6.7 billion to our state. KOMO Suzanne Fawn is live with reaction to the bill signing. Suzanne?
Well, President Biden says that our schools will benefit tremendously from this new stimulus plan, and many supporters say this help cannot come soon enough. Now, this huge COVID-19 relief package allocates $130 billion to help schools and colleges reopen safely for in-person learning. It gives them the resources to buy PPE and reduce class sizes to improve social distancing and improve ventilation. We talked to parents about the money earmarked for schools.
I think we need it desperately. What we know is that transition back to in-person, we need different things than we needed before the pandemic. We need PPE. We need better HVAC systems. We need space.
KOMO News also reached out to the Washington Education Association for comment on the America Rescue Plan and what the additional money for Washington K-12 schools and higher education could mean for our community. They shared this statement, quote, "Our students are returning to classrooms with more physical needs, mental health needs, and academic needs. This funding will provide much-needed student support, learning, recovery, and equitable services to ensure each student has the tools needed to learn."
Live look at Lumen Field and T-Mobile Park. For the first time in a year, fans will be able to watch the Sounders and the Mariners in person. No more cardboard cutouts. Governor Inslee announced every county will move into reopening phase 3 in 11 days. That's March 22nd. That means outdoor sports venues can open at 25% capacity. Indoor restaurants and businesses can open up at 50% capacity, and up to 400 people can attend other indoor and outdoor events as long as it does not exceed 50% capacity. Masks and social distancing are still required. The changes come just in time for the M's home opener on April 1st, and they offer a critical lifeline to small businesses all across the state. KOMO's Joel Marino is live at T-Mobile Park with how the new limits will work. Joel?
Oh, to get inside, Mary, people can buy single tickets or in packets of up to 6, and there are 9,000 seats available per game. Now, concessions, they will sell individually wrapped menu items, and all of this is being done with safety in mind. For Shelley Martin, getting back inside these walls is like a dream come true.
I moved here in this building a block away to go to their games, and then COVID hit, so I haven't been able to go to one game since I moved in here, so I'm beyond excited.
Same goes for restaurants and shops that cater to the sports crowds, like Cookie's Country Kitchen.
Having an influx of anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 people is going to really give us hope.
While all industries statewide will soon be allowed to operate at 50% capacity, the limited reopening is especially important to the Washington Hospitality Association, which has pushed the changes for months.
Small restaurants can't make it at 25%. The margins just don't work for that. This allows us to stop some of the bleeding.
Getting fans back inside T-Mobile comes with extra safety measures. That includes a ban on bags inside the building and a new seating system.
We've been working very hard over the last several months to create a layout so that we will be able to have that 9,000 fans spread out.
And just like the Sounders or Mariners, youth and high school sports will also open up to spectators at that 25% cap.
We need to kind of come together on some stuff, and sports is always a good one.
Are you able to breathe okay?
1 year ago at Life Care Center of Kirkland, we met Scott Sedlacek, checking on his dad, Chuck.
And we're putting him in this giant Petri dish and letting him get infected.
At that point, 13 people connected to the nursing home had died of COVID-19. That number would triple. 97% of state nursing homes have had at least one COVID case. Today, we checked in again with Scott.
How's your dad doing?
1 year later,
Dad's getting old. And the worst part of COVID is because he's been so isolated.
That isolation could soon end. This week, federal guidance now allows in-person, indoor visits to nursing homes. The CDC saying vaccinated residents can even hug visitors while wearing a mask. But that's the federal policy, not the state's. In an email yesterday, the state told nursing homes, quote, "It is important that providers continue to follow their current Safe Start plan." That plan only allows outdoor visits with distance. Today, the governor suggested in-person indoor reunions could be imminent.
In the fairly near future, we will be able to open up new ability
for us to enjoy our loved ones in these facilities.
Visitation policies are relaxing because since long-term care facilities got vaccines, COVID cases have plummeted. Latest data shows 589 facilities were battling COVID in January. Now, just 166. For Scott, he's tired of what he calls the cold digital calls and ready for in-person visits for his sake and his dad's.
And I guarantee we'll see a rebound in his mental health and his attitude on life.
Patrick Quinn, KOMO News.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for checking out our YouTube page. I'm meteorologist Shannon O'Donnell from the KOMO Weather Team. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for additional news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't ever miss our YouTube updates.